I now have an 8.8 differential in my car. Alright guys, I'm gonna try moving this huge ass Thunderbird rear end over to the concrete so I could jack it up and put on some jack stands and hopefully start taking it all apart, but it is pretty heavy. Yeah, it's pretty heavy. So this is not going to be fun whatsoever. Ford 8.8.
One hour later.
Perfect. That's off. Now we can get started on the rest.
That you love me when you said, when you said, when you said you love me. I'm still the same boy that I was. We're still the same kids as yesterday.
Alright guys, we are here at Zach's house, so first thing I'm going to do is grab this diff, put it over there in the sunlight, get it open, clean it out, get it prepped for Ethan to weld it. So let's get started. Nope. Hey Zach, look at your turtle, bro. Oh! Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't try that. We're gonna put that back on, but I don't have that. Oh wait, we do. Hey, we have a gasket maker, huh? So we're removing the gasket that was on this dip cover. All this gunk and shit.
What will you be using to reseal it?
It's right here, buddy. In my toolbox, we got a bunch of shit from everyone. I donated, Zach donated, Mitch donated, a bunch of people. Bunch of gasket maker. I don't know which one yet, but we'll look at it in a bit.
Yes. You know, for that cool effect.
Clean the shit out, guys. high temp right there. Alright, before we put the diff cover back on the diff, I'm going to get this all polished and cleaned. As you can see, it's pretty dirty, and I want to clean it up. Alright, good morning guys. We're back at Zach's. We're cleaning up the differential, about to spray it. We're going to spray this part first black. I might keep this side an aluminum color. Alright, like I was saying before the camera died, we are getting the differential ready for paint. Alright guys, it's all cleaned up. Had a bunch of rust builds up on it, so we cleaned all that shit off, and now I'll spray it. First coat is done. Very light coat. As you can see, there's a lot of spots I'm missing, but just the first base coat. Alright guys, second coat is on. Just letting it dry, then I'll go ahead and flip it over to the next side. It's looking very good though. There's a little spot right here, but I'm not going to worry about it too much because you're not going to see when it's in the car. But as long as it's not looking like this underside. Alright. Thing probably needs to be cleaned up. Good. No good. The diff has dried a little bit. I'm just going to take the cover off.
On.
Keep turning. Oh shit. Alright.
That you love me, that you love me. When you said, when you said, when you said you love me.
Alright guys, if you're dropping your subframe and you have your transmission in still, you're going to want to remove your PPF frame, your power plant frame. There's two 17mm bolts. You're going to want to take those out. And then take this little piece out as well. You can pry it out. I am not going to do that. I already messed up my hands. But everything else around it is off. We're going to loosen up the subframe bolts. There's about 6 19mm. And then all of it should be able to come down. And then we'll start taking pieces off from there. That's going to help me balance this. Oh!
Go.
Wait, is...
Pull back, and bring down. Whoa, whoa! No, bring it back. Straight back. Keep going back.
I didn't take that shit off. I said, fuck it.
Can you fit this in the Evo?
Yeah. No, look at it, guys. Alright, guys, I am going to be taking some parts off this. So we'll be back in a bit. Alright, my GoPro died a long time ago, but we got the subframe out, stripped it all down. There's the diff. There's all my control arms, coilovers, brakes, blah, blah, blah. I'm sanding this down for one of the diff mounts. Finally getting this shit welded on. Ethan, where you been, bro? You've been missing in action, bro. You don't even ride bikes, bro. You guys don't even go to the desert, bruh. So 4 inches from the end of this to the center of this hole. Double measure. You gotta double measure.
Measure 3 times.
Bro, you gotta measure 7 times and weld it once.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm gonna get home. I'm gonna put this diff in and it's gonna be crooked.
Probably.
Shout out to Martin for hooking it up with all these pictures on how to do it. Side load in. Alright, this side you have to mark from these sway bar mounts, both sides. It should be 14 inches across, and then center it out. Just like Martin's pictures, baby. Woo! Thanks, Martin. Look, center. Alright guys, and we are back at Zach's with the subframe. It's sitting over there. I'm more focused on this differential now. As you guys know, as you saw earlier in the video, I cleaned this up, made it all nice again. The bushings were shot, so you know we had to order some new ones. I already had them out. I'll put them in real quick and test fit in the subframe, see if this thing fits properly. Alright guys, this is day 2. We're back at Zach's. Now it's time to clean all this crud off the subframe, make it clean again. There's a bunch of spider webs all over it. The car has been sitting for a while, a couple months after it blew up. So we're gonna get this cleaned up. We're gonna get underneath my car cleaned up, get some of the wires out of there, get a couple things out, and yeah, we'll put it back in after. All right, last night I got the subframe cleaned up, and I got a lot of these spots sanded. Gonna get it ready for paint.
I don't want to do it, dude, because my fucking truck's
And it's all painted. Just gotta let it dry, and then it'll be good to go in.
Push it forward, Mitch.
Yeah, push the... Alright, fuckers, well, I got an 8/8 dip in my shit, so... Let's do it.
Shut the fuck up.
Alrighty, guys, after a few hours of reassembling, getting the subframe all painted, filling up the diff with some fluid, I now have an 8/8 differential in my car. Very excited. I am planning on removing the control arms again later on and painting them and redoing all the bushings, but for now, the car does need to be rolling. I can't keep it taken apart forever. Unfortunately, this isn't my house. I'm fortunate enough that Zach lets me borrow the space. However, when I am done using the pad, I do have to put it back on the ground. We need to roll it over to my spot over there in the dirt. In a few weeks, though, it will be on wheel dollies in this little space.